Alright, we up on live. Hey, welcome guys, welcome back. This is your boy Mac Vismo. We on it. Today's episode is about the Feelworld and the Smart HD 5.5 inch display monitor. It's a battle off with them. This is sort of a versus use, basically telling you my experience with them, what I like best about the two, right after I get back with the intro. Alright, so welcome back guys. I will be telling you about the differences between the Feelworld 5.5 inch monitor and Smart HD 5.5 inch OLED monitor. Basically, we have to start off with cost. The cost for the Feelworld monitor, at the time when I purchased it, $199 on Amazon. What you get for that, for the $199 on Amazon, it comes with the 5.5 inch monitor. You get a micro HDMI cable and a sunshade, and also the manual. For the Smart HD, at the time I purchased that for $299. It comes with the HD 5.5 inch monitor. Also, it comes with a few cables. When I bought it, both monitor uses the Sony LP batteries. In this case, I'm gonna be honest, none of them when I purchased at the time has the LP series batteries. It didn't have that. You have to purchase that. But I'm all into filmmaking, so I have tons of them lying around. But for you who don't have those batteries, you have to go out and buy. They have their bundles that you can buy, but the price is gonna go from $199 to probably $300 for the Feelworld, and for the bundle for the Smart HD might run you $500 to $600. So I'm gonna start off with the Smart HD monitor. So let's get into that. So the Smart HD Focus is a 5.5 inch OLED touchscreen with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, 402 ppi. The brightness gets up to 300 nits, which is not so bright. Micro HDMI to and from the camera and the monitor. For output, you have a 1/8 inch headphone jack for monitoring your audio. This also, like I said, uses the Sony L series batteries, which was not included in the package when I buy it. For cables of a sort, you have to spend more to get like a full solid experience. So don't think that when you buy the monitor you're gonna have the battery out the box. No. So you have to make sure when you're purchasing, you purchase the battery with that. If you want to get it off Amazon by itself, it's fine. You just use that. It comes with a specific battery, which I kind of like the label on. It will range you $500 to $600 like I previously mentioned. The HD Focus is good for indoors recording. Outside is another story. You barely will see it outside when you're recording, but I don't tend to use it outside. So if you're a videographer that love to shoot outside, there's actually two Smart HDs. There's Smart HD LED, and this one is the Smart HD OLED. So this one, the LED one that I don't have in my possession because I didn't want that one. I already have the LED Feelworld. So that one shows extremely bright outside. It's just that, like I said, what's LED to a OLED? You know, it's like it's big differences. Smart HD, the colors are very accurate. That's, you know, when you're inside doing this, what I'm doing right here on Smart HD's right here, I'm looking at it give me the actual colors. So that's one of the plus for me with the Smart HD OLED version. Also has a memory card slot, touchscreen functionality. It allows you to do the pinch and zoom, and it's loaded with a lot of touch features, which I won't go too much in details with, but it really allows you to to do zebras. You can add profiles. You can add multiple different screens. You also can do ratio switch. It also has LUTs. You can also upload your LUTs. It has a whole barrage of functionality that you can go through if you really want to. If you really decide your mind on which monitor you want to buy, you can watch other videos on YouTube that gives you like 100% full review on each of these. I'm just basically giving you what I like mostly about it, because I don't do too much heavy work. I do vlogs, I do cooking videos, and tech videos like this one which I'm doing. So pretty much they do it for me. You have people who used it for more, they get more out of what they purchased. For me, I did my research, and these are the two best budgeted monitor, which one is even more expensive than the other one. But for me, I really do like how the HD pictures looked on there versus the Feelworld. But the Feelworld have a lot of stuff that I like as well about it. I'll get into the Feelworld next. The only drawback with the small HD is just that the wires are very feeble. It's very shaky. Like we say in the Caribbean, feeble. Feeble means it's very shaky and fragile. It has these wire clips that comes in the package, but they break easily. Like even today, I was trying to lift the clip to get the wire out, and it broke. And I don't have any more clips. There's only 3 clips that comes in the package, so maybe I have to purchase more. Really, I don't even need it. I just work with it. But I hate the fact that if it shakes, the monitor turns off. And you know, for the wire, the wires, the cords that connects to the monitor, you can't use any other micro USB. There's no way it won't fit, because their wires are different. You know, I actually had to buy a whole package that run me, I think total I spent $400 because I had to buy the small HD cables from Small HD, and I bought the monitor from Amazon. So it was just like, you know, I got the battery that comes with it. I also had the cables. There was many cables that come in the package. I can't remember how much exactly I paid for it, but I bought a whole bunch of cables. It also has the full HDMI cable that you plug in your monitor, and it allows you to connect the full HDMI to it. But it was just too much. That's the only drawback with the Small HD. Build quality is solid. You know, it's a rubbery plastic feel to it. It feels great, I'm not gonna lie. It feels great all around. It feels solid, like Small HD really put together their monitors. There's much more expensive Small HD monitors, but this is the 5.5 inches. I prefer this one. So this is the one that, you know, I want to feature to you and tell you a little bit about. All right, so next I am going to talk about the Feelworld F6 5.5 monitor with resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixel. The aspect ratio is 16:9. The brightness, it get up to 500 CD, and 2 contrast ratio is 1000 to 1. For the input, we have a full HDMI size cable. The output HDMI to micro. Also, you have the DC. A DC slot. You can add power to it, so you can actually power the monitor independently without a battery if you have the DC adapter cable, which didn't come in the package. Audio is a 3.5 millimeters headphone jack to monitor your audio. For the more advanced feature for this, it supports a 3D LUTs layout. A 3D LUTs. It has a log to REC 709. It supports touch menu brightness, histogram. It has peaking focus, histogram peaking. It has focus assist. It has the 5 color RGB optional. It has a zebra exposure, as well as the small HD. In this box you get a little more than what you will get with the small HD monitor. In the box you get the 5.5 inch Feelworld monitor f6. You get that in the box. You get a micro HD, full HDMI to micro HDMI cable. You have the tilt arm, which you also get in the small HD, and you have a sunshade, which you don't get in the package. You have to buy that from small HD, but you get a sunshade in this package. Also the manual comes in this package, and also this monitor used the Sony L series battery, which was not included in the package. You have to buy that. So just for you to, you know, whoever thought you don't get battery. For the Feelworld monitor, what I like the fact with the HDMI cable that comes with it, flexibility to purchase any cable, which is HDMI to HDMI, micro HDMI. You can buy any cable on Amazon. You don't have to look for proprietary cable. This one, it just works. It doesn't give it's a long tip or short tip. It fits and works perfectly. So that's what I really like about the Feelworld monitor. It gives you the option to purchase whatever cable you want to purchase. It kind of set up a little different. There's buttons on there. There's a button, the power button also shows touch. That means it gives you the option of turning on and off the touch, and then you can just use the menu wheel to control what you want to. So for me, like certain cases you don't want the screen to be touched, you can just hit the button, turn it off, and just use the wheel. And for me, the wheel is my favorite. It's just like really cool, just going back and forth with the wheel. This monitor, which is the Feelworld, it gets really bright outside. You put it, like I said, it's LED and then there's OLED. Big difference. LED gets really brighter. OLED gives you actual colors. The colors are more popped, but it's not that visible in the sun. You have to buy the sunshade for that monitor. But for the Feelworld, it gets really bright outside, and you have the option of putting the sunshade. The sunshade quality, it's a little plasticky. It has the Velcro that goes around edge to edge that you snap on. It has the Velcro snaps that, and then if I can show you here, it has like, I have to go back. It has the Velcro sticky Velcro material that you connect this to. So it's very flimsy, but it won't break easily. Let's put it like that. It won't break easily. Overall, I'm gonna be honest, I mean, I could have get more in depth with it, but I hope this video helped you make the purchase. Overall, both monitor is really good. You get more out of it. For me, for the Feelworld, the drawback for that, which doesn't have much drawback, the drawback is the color is not 100% accurate. It may be 86, 85, 86% accurate. It looks a little blown out a little bit, but at least you get to see what's on the screen. And I like how previews look on the small HD versus the Feelworld. Like the information I have on the camera, it doesn't show during recording. I want to see when you're recording the camera screen. I think that's a Sony thing. That's not the monitor. It must be a Sony thing. When you're recording, you can't see the actual screen on the camera is blank, and I don't like that. So let's say I don't remember, I want to adjust my settings from in front of my camera, like right now. If I want to just change, you know, the f-stops or the ISOs, or I can't see anything that's on my camera screen, it's not displayed on my monitor. I want to see that, so maybe that's a Sony thing. So I won't hit the monitor for that one. Maybe it's a Sony. Maybe need to work on the fact that if you're recording and you have the monitor facing you, you want to see the f-stops, you want to see your white balance. I want to see everything I want to see my whole camera screen mirrored on my monitor while it's recording. You can, and unfortunately, with the capability right now, you can't see that. So I think it's a Sony thing, not a monitor thing. But overall, these are two good monitors. Both monitor is good on gimbal. It won't add a lot of weight to your gimbal. It's just an extra pound to your gimbal, and they're both very light. I think what kind of bump up the Feelworld is that it's a little thicker than the HD, but they're both 5.5 inch. You can see the difference on the screen realistic. Thank you for watching. This is the Feelworld 5.5 inch monitor versus the Smart HD OLED 5.5 inch monitor. If this video helps you in your purchase, leave me a comment or a like below. Hit the subscribe button. Show your boy that you like his video. As I progress, we do more videos. I have a ton of tech that now I'm gonna share with you. If I have to do versus I'll do it versus. If you like it like that, you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. It's your boy Mac Vismo. You know, stay safe, wear your mask, be good. I am out.